Hello there. Um, I would like to share with you certain insights on MBA education industry. So I think it is more appropriate that you are aware of what steps you take to educate yourself and pour in that huge amount of money that we always have to spend when we have to attain an education or a degree. So I think you should, you being in a position where you can make a conscious decision about, why and where you want to put in your money. It goes a long way, so that you do not have regrets in later in life. A lot of us do not really know the big picture, or we do not see what exactly lies ahead, because what is we generally tend to see what is shown to us through the media and through articles and through newspapers and advertisements. So we rely on information a lot on the media and the websites or the social network for that matter, and of course there is word of mouth then, which spreads like wildfire when someone just kind of proposes or advertises about a certain brand. So I would strictly stay away from taking any names as such, but however I would like to tell you certain things from my own experience, that I have been involved in a lot of work and a lot of research about the education sector, especially the business schools that I would be talking about. So it's not that I'm going to tell you something which I'm not aware of. I'm only going to tell you those things which I have learned on my own, and which I think is a good idea to let you guys know who are watching this, that you should be aware, like I said, before taking any major decisions. Now, first of all, most of us who appear for all these MBA entrance exams in our country must be aware that there are loads of institutes who teach you math and the verbal skills for cracking those exams. So we blindly follow the herd and join one of these institutes. So and so friend of ours might have suggested the name, and then we just go there and enroll ourselves for the upcoming classes which happen, and then which would prepare us for cracking those exams. Of course, there are a lot of preparation, test prep companies preparing for bank exams and MBA exams, entrance exams for going abroad as well. Like I said, I won't be taking any names because there are a lot of companies which cater to the demands of the public as far as education is concerned, and it's a huge marketplace. So when you decide that you want a degree and you approach these institutes for career counseling or coaching services, and you pay a hefty amount in the hope that you will be cracking the exam, and then once you crack the exam you would be gaining an entry into one of the most premier business schools of the country, and then once you're out there, after graduating from there, you would land up one of those dream jobs, investment bank jobs, or maybe hi-fi strategy or consulting position role. However, most of us are unaware of the fact that not every business school that you go to will be able to place you in such a job profile. Goes without saying, the IIMs and the XLRI stands out. They have always been in the top business school rankings, and no matter whichever business school tries to advertise their business school as one of the top 10, would not be actually there, as in because that they lack the kind of infrastructure or the brand value that IIMs or XLRI carries. Of course, there is business. There is FMS of Delhi University. There are some other good business schools as well, which are normally not IIMs, but you have to take your pick. Now, I would not be taking any names apart from IIMs and XLRI, which everybody of you are aware of. Number one, Do you see a lot of advertisements from IIMs or XLRI for admission? You don't. You just see one advertisement for CAT, CAT applications, which happens once in a year on the newspapers or on the website, and they don't have to advertise. Now, why don't they need to advertise? Because everybody knows them. It is the MHRD, that is the Ministry of Human Resource and Development, and the Ministry of Education. These government-run institutions are well known. Apart from that, there is a business school which most of you are also aware of. That is Indian School of Business, which stands in ranks with Wharton and Kellogg. They have tie-ups with those kind of business schools. Now, if you can make into these kind of business schools, it does give you a real good payback, because your ROI would be probably 200% on what you spend. You would be getting a job once you're out there, even if the market is little on the lower side or is a little bit dipped. You still will manage to get a very, very good job in a respectable position in a good company, because of the brand value and the kind of networking opportunities that you will be getting once you're there in the school. These 2 years of your life that you would be spending in those business schools are something that nobody can give it to you if you attend some other business school which is not well known. No, like I said, I would not be taking any names. So, well, you are your best decision maker, and you would be able to understand what I'm talking about. Never go into a business school which is not that well known, because it would not give you an ROI. Simple. An ROI is what? Return on investment. If you spend 1 lakh, if you don't get back that 1 lakh within a year or so, I don't think there is any point in attending a business school. If it doesn't teaches you, if it doesn't let you if it doesn't give you the opportunity to network, to build up your networking opportunity, your network, and to build on your skills that would be very necessary for you once you enter the job market, then there is actually no point in attending a business school just to get a degree. So be very careful when you choose a business school. In that, you must be aware that since you spend so much, if you have a business and if you want to come back to your business, that's okay. You can just go to any business school. But if you're looking for a job, if you're looking for entering the service sector, and if you don't have a business background, then I would suggest you do your research and then go into a business school. Don't go by the placement figures as 100% placement and the mean, median, mode, and all that kind of whatever shit that is being shown to you. Rather, do your research as to what are the companies that come to hire. Try to talk to the admissions committee over there, the placement committee which handles all these placements, and get in touch with them and try to find out what kind of companies that come in. And nowadays, the good business schools would be more transparent in showing you that these are the list of companies that come to us for hiring, for picking up candidates. And of course, there would be competition there as well. If you're not good enough with your grades, and if you are not doing good in your papers, so you cannot expect to be cracking the interview as well. So take your pick wisely, and then only go ahead with it. And before you choose something, it's better to be aware of it. That's what I believe in. So hence, this is what I wanted to share with you. So thanks for watching, and for any kind of queries, you can just follow me in Quora at my Quora address would be Snehajit Gupta. You can just search me on there, as well as you can write to me at snehajit85@hotmail.com, and I would be happy to answer all your queries. Thanks for watching.